Hey there, I'm Gregory Petrosian, and I'm here to talk about how important it is for you to unify and centralize your data. When I'm talking to certain organizations, it's clear they haven't thought through why they need to centralize and own their own data. They have been waiting on certain systems or vendor partners to integrate across their whole stack of tools, which unfortunately is never going to happen. There are hundreds of vendors for every different business need, and to expect those vendors to maintain and build integrations across everybody else is just an unrealistic expectation. And this is exactly where a data warehouse or a data lakehouse comes into play. So what does unified data analytics really mean? It's the goal for an organization to centralize all their data and make it accessible for analysts, data engineers, data scientists, as well as organizational AI, so we can have insights right at our fingertips exactly when we need them. The first benefit to unifying and centralizing your data is having cost-effective data analytics and data science projects. I have some organizations coming to me and they say, I want to sprinkle a little bit of data science for this very specific need in my business, or I need some reporting here for a whole nother side of the business on a totally different system. Now, we can do that. We can spend the same amount of money doing the same repetitive tasks to be able to set up, even being able to build a model or to build a report for each one of those needs. And for me as a consultant or sales director, that's great. Let's spend the same amount of money twice. Or we can build the foundation and then be able to deliver projects on that foundation faster, better, and more reliable. The second benefit is having less IT handholding for the business units to come get the data they need at the right time. In today's day and age, IT should be really focused on extracting and landing data into that unified, centralized area and adding their layer of security and governance once, so then business units can come and get reliable data and do as they need and get on with their day. Just yesterday, I was talking to a customer that told me it took days to weeks for them to get access to the data, for them to manipulate, build reports, or do whatever project that they need. And that is way too long. If you have a business need now, you need answers now. And you want the business to really own their future and be autonomous with their data. The third, and I think most important benefit that organizations should pay attention to, is unlocking the possibilities of generative AI specific to their business. When you think of ChatGPT, what has it been trained on? It's been trained on the internet, history, and coding, but what doesn't it know? It doesn't know about your business or what you're trying to achieve on a day-to-day basis. What we're doing at SkyPoint Cloud for the senior living industry is taking tons of market intelligence data, feeding that to a large language model, and allowing individuals to use ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, to answer questions like how many communities does a certain operator have, how are certain operators performing, and how are they priced among their peers. In addition, we are helping operators have all their data and their policies and their documents easily accessible through these large language models. So whether they want to use ChatGPT or Microsoft's Copilot, they can ask organizational specific questions without having to scour reports, read through PDFs, or read through some knowledge base. These are both perfect examples of how SkyPoint Cloud brings people and data together. I am confident that organizations that invest in centralizing and unifying their data will harmonize the relationship between IT and the business to solve more complex business problems with data. Follow us at SkyPoint Cloud for examples on how we bring people and data together.